she was heading for she was heading for mass probably, and I said to my sister, I don't think I believe in God. Um, and she kind of acted surprised. She didn't really know what was going on. Um, and that was really that. I hope that kind of transitioned nicely. I lost about 7 minutes of footage because YouTube decided to cut off my video from 15 minutes down to, what was it, 8:31. So if I repeated part of the story, whatever, disregard that. But since I totally kind of lost where I was going, I'm gonna fast forward a bit to where I am now. Essentially, I'm at a point right now where I label myself as an atheist. If I were to go more specific, I would say agnostic atheist, since being a Gnostic atheist requires a burden of proof, which is unsatisfiable. So I don't go in there. I don't believe in a God, but there's no way to disprove a God because he's unfalsifiable to begin with. So taking the stance of Gnostic atheism doesn't make any sense at all. You can be a Gnostic atheist, you're not able to justify it deductively. So I'm at a point now where I'm a self-proclaimed agnostic atheist, and I currently go to a Catholic college, but I don't go there for religion. That should be fairly obvious. I'm going there because of my scholarships. It's a $35,000 a year tuition. I have $30,000 in scholarships. I'd be kind of dumb not to take it. I don't attend mass there. I kind of ignore the religious references there. Luckily, I'm not in a theology course somehow. I'm not quite sure how I'm not in a theology course. I'm in philosophy, but philosophy isn't religious. So I have a whole lot of fun in that class. But yeah, for the past year or so, I evolved pretty far in terms of my stances on things. And before or prior to last year, I was kind of in a limbo state, and it wasn't really a state of I'm not sure. It was more of a state in that is this right? Because I question my mind more than the average person does, and I question a lot of things. Obviously, or else I wouldn't be in the position I'm in right now. I question things, including religion, but I also question my own thought processes. And I was going through a period where I was like, am I even making the correct decision here? Is my mind capable of even correctly determining this? And I was basically stuck in Pascal's wager without knowing what Pascal's wager was. I didn't believe, since you obviously can't believe when you don't believe. If you hear Pascal's wager, it basically states that with if Christianity is correct, or any religion is correct, and you choose not to believe in it, you're going to hell or wherever the bad place is for that religion, right? And basically, if you choose atheism, your chances are 0 out of however many religions there are, 0%. But if you choose any religion, you have a slightly higher chance of being correct, and therefore it is smarter to choose a religion over non-religion, you see. So, I didn't believe, but I wished I could believe. And, that it really got to me, because oh, it got to me because the concept of hell in and of itself, it didn't make sense, but I was scared of it. I was scared of it because I went so long thinking it was real that just suddenly thinking it wasn't real, I wasn't able to exactly comprehend that thought process, and I was scared of it even though I didn't believe in it. And because of that, I was scared of making a conscious decision not to believe in God. And for those few years, between me saying I'm an atheist and me deciding that I really am an atheist, that period of limbo was very emotionally distressing. And at one point I was suicidal, not for that reason, or I don't know. I never really understood why I was. But that was a brief period. And you know, it bugged me so much, and I couldn't really deal with it. So I kind of said, fuck religion, don't talk to me about it. And then in the past year, I subscribed online on my other channel to Grappling Ignorance. He then showed me Voodoo 6, and then I found The Amazing Atheist and Atheist Ozzy, and all of them. And then, you know, my friends were like, hey, check out Christopher Hitchens, he's pretty whacked out. So I checked him out, and he's entertaining to watch. But yeah, Grappling Ignorance and Voodoo 6, those guys were very big. For my past like half year of my spiritual undevelopment. I guess I could say the phrase undevelopment. But they gave me a lot of insight with their videos. Oh yeah, and Dark Matter. Dark Matter helped out a lot too. But all those people gave me a new insight, because I was talking to religious people about being non-religious, and that doesn't make sense to them, you know. So it's hard to talk about it with them because they don't know what it's like. They don't believe in it, so they automatically have the presupposition that I'm incorrect, and that something is obviously wrong with me. So obviously, anything I say is complete bullshit. Coupled with my age, at the time I was 17, coupled with my age, they totally did not believe a single thing I was saying, even if it was correct, even if it was stated by a super scientist with a pile 10 million meters high of evidence. They'd be like, nope, you're just a kid, you don't understand anything. So it didn't help out a lot, and all it really did was make me angry at them. It didn't turn around anything, that didn't change my belief system. They just made me angry. Which played a role in my emotional distress during that time. But this past year has actually been really good. I subscribe to, what are they called? I subscribe to the Atheist Experience, and they're very good, the talk shows. I might give them a call one day. But yeah, they're very good. And I'm gonna kind of cut it out now, only because I don't want to ramble on too much. But that's basically how I lost my faith. I know it's not very clear, but it's just a gradual progression of me deciding to think for myself, as opposed to letting somebody else think for me. So anyway, I'll talk about my channel now. This channel is a side channel to my other channel. I'm not going to name it. I'm guessing that you're guessing that I want to keep my identity relatively secret by the screen filter and the voice morphing software. The reason for that is because on my other channel there are people who don't know exactly, and I'm not ready to tell certain people that I'm an atheist, because I don't think that they would be able to handle it. And quite frankly, I can't stand the negative implications of being an atheist, because saying you're an atheist in today's society especially in America, means losing friends. And I've already lost friends because of it. I've already been physically assaulted on the bus for being an atheist. So I'm not exactly ready to tell everybody. If you ask me, I will say I'm an atheist. Or if you're a member of clergy and you were to ask me, this hasn't happened to me yet, but I've already thought about it. I don't think I'd be able to say I'm an atheist. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been in the church so long, but I can't even imagine the thought of telling a priest I'm an atheist. So I'm pretty sure if I was asked, I would say I'm just agnostic. But anybody else would ask me, I would say I'm an atheist. However, I do go to Catholic college, so this is going to be an interesting year with philosophy class. Going over that thing, but I'll cross that bridge when it gets there. Anyway, I made this channel mainly so that I could respond to religious videos, without, all my friends seeing this. Only because I don't want them to change their opinion on me based on this, but I still want to be able to voice my opinion without having to use the text-only comments. So yeah, most videos you see from now on are actually going to be video responses. I don't really have a definite plan for this channel. It may be inactive for a while, it may not be, but I just want to, I want to be able to make videos on religion without people I know watching it and then them judge me based on that. So I may have some unrelated, well, not unrelated videos. I may have some videos that aren't video responses and are actual genuine videos out of my ideas, and most of them will be video responses though. So you can look forward to that. They may come the next day, may come the next month. So just stay tuned, I guess.